You wanting food and water is preventing me from going and playing poker. You are complicit too. Now can we go?
Yeah.
You ready? Go sniffling on camera, it doesn't look good. I don't know what we said the last time before we played, but we are really, really trying not to say any of those same words this time. All right, Miss Lou, are you ready for another round, another vlog, another hand analysis session?
Sure, since I have no choice.
You have a choice. No, you enjoy doing this. Everybody likes it, so just deal with it. Okay, this is 2-5. It's up in Cincinnati, and they have a smaller buy-in than we normally play. It's $500.
It's $800 max.
It is $800.
And there's only 1-2-5 game going. I think they were short-handed when we sat down, but there's 1-2-5 game going. So you, me, and Tommy are all playing on the same table because we have no choice.
We have no choice, and I, as much as I don't want to play with you, I really want to crush Tommy. I really do. So this first hand, we've missed a little bit here. I have ace-queen, and I'm firing like a madman. Ace-high board, I rate to have the best hand. And I'm up against a splashier type player. Grace, you haven't seen any of this footage. You probably don't remember who this is.
I have no idea, and I can definitely not tell from that hand.
No, you can't tell from the hand. So now I have 2 pair. I am going to fire a bet here and check out this dude's reaction. He is real sad because he played the 9-7 for a raise. So whose fault is that?
Well, I mean, it's the dealer's fault.
It is the dealer's fault for sure.
It's the dealer's fault for counterfeiting his hand.
Yeah, so he could have like put in a raise
you
on the
turn. You could have tipped more since he saved your ass.
Okay.
No, I'm joking.
Don't get me started on tipping culture. I hate tipping culture. I know we have to tip, and I do. I tip $1 a hand. I think that is fair.
I tip more.
You actually tip based on the dealer, like if you like the dealer.
Well, it's a service industry, so if I like the service, I tend to tip more.
Check out my conversational Spanish.
Middle position, limp, new. Oh my goodness. That's not offensive at all.
It's my favorite hand.
That's my favorite hand.
It's also Kevin Kraft's favorite hand too. Kevin Kraft, by the way, is my best friend for all you guys out there.
You didn't make it very much.
No, and that's what's stupid because later on in the vlog, there's going to be another hand where there's also one limper, and I make it 35. Here, there's a lot of limpers, and I only make it 30, which doesn't make any sense. And with aces out of position against the field, you probably want to trim it down a little bit. So luckily,
unless you hit that flop,
that's a good flop. And look at this tiny little bet I put out there. Little $30.
Super suspicious.
Well, how much would you bet?
Pot.
$100-something?
No, I'm joking. You're just unfortunate that nobody hits any part of that flop.
Exactly. And you see me show my hand there. A little name dropping here. I sent a question to Daniel Negreanu's podcast about playing with Grace and how to go about it. And he said, basically, respect everybody's views. And anytime that you play a hand that your wife or your husband is involved in, just show the hand. And Grace was in that hand for a little bit, so I just showed it just so everybody can see it.
Just to rub it in that you just go around flopping top set?
This hand is known as the Copeland, Queen 10. He loves this hand. It's his favorite hand. He probably prefers it to be suited, but I'm not going to take an opportunity with the Copeland not to raise it up.
Do you flop anything?
I don't remember.
Nope.
No, 5-3 deuce. Not a good flop for the Copeland. However,
the turn is good.
That is a good turn card. Put a little bet out here, try to get a little bit of value from weaker tens, and it's about it, because you would think that pocket pairs above the 5 and below the 10 would have maybe bet the flop. Board pairs on the river, gonna go for a little bit more value here, I do presume. And $60 seems fair. Who am I up against in this pocket? Do you remember? I can see Tommy's hand there on the right, so it's not him.
And it's not me, as I'm on my phone.
Oh, you know what? I think it's the guy who had the Rolex. Yeah, he calls the 60. And Queen 10's going to be good here. Copeland strikes again.
Scoop the pot. Tip $1, right?
Probably. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is.
Well, the pot wasn't very big on that one, so.
It wasn't. Did you like the Jack?
I don't. We haven't been to the Jack since they first opened, and it was a horseshoe. I think I expected there to be more games. And I was surprised when there was only 1-2-5 game going. I was very surprised that there was only 1-2-5 game going.
Was this a Saturday night?
No, this was a Sunday, but it was a long weekend.
Right.
So, I mean...
Jack is the casino that we went to when they opened, and they had the blue dollar chip.
Yes, and I walked by... No, they had...
Tell the story, because I think people think this is funny.
They had a blue dollar chip and then a navy $2 chip.
Right.
But the navy was so dark that it looked black.
No, it might have been a white dollar chip and a navy $2 chip.
Regardless, they had a navy $2 chip.
Right.
And I walked, flopping trip jacks at the Jack. That was super cheesy. Edit that out.
I'm not editing that out, because I even thought about naming the vlog something like that. Anyway, so you walked by thinking what?
I walked by a 1-2 game. At the time, their 1-2 game had a $200 cap. And everybody had a tower of what I thought were black chips. And I think I texted you and said, dude, this is the deepest 1-2 game I've ever seen. Everybody has a tower of black.
You definitely texted me. Then I actually walked over and...
And then we realized that it was a $2 chip.
Yeah, so luckily I think they real quick figured out that you can't have those $2 chips on the game, because we weren't the only people getting confused. Let's get back to this, because I do want to talk about this river when we get there. Here on the turn, I bet $120. And my hand strength here looks really strong. I raised it into a bunch of people. I bet the flop into a bunch of people. And now I'm firing this turn card as well. He comes along, river card, 7 of spades.
Should change nothing.
It should change nothing. And... what I'm annoyed with is my bet sizing here. And it could be just something like that I'm just seeing this after the fact, because I'm going to bet less than $200. I bet $175, and he snap calls. And that's really annoying that he snap calls. And
I don't hate the bet, because I think you want... Obviously, if you knew he had a Jack, you would bet something more significant. But he didn't play this hand like he had a Jack. I don't think you can tell on this video, but I remember on the turn, I almost called clock because he thought so damn long.
Well, you can tell on the video, because I sped it up quite a bit. I had to put 2 times speed on here because it did take a long time.
And it looked like he had a hand like ace 10 or like king 10 or some sort of like 10 with a kicker that played. So I don't hate your bet if you're targeting those 10s and wanting a call, but, you know, he didn't play it like a Jack, and you didn't bet it like you thought he had a Jack. So I think you were just more surprised that he had a Jack.
And he had Jack 8. You said that 7 didn't change anything, but had it been an 8, I would have said the same thing. Oh, nothing changes, and boom.
Yeah, but Jack 8 at least, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. Jack 8 is a little easier to see than Jack 7 sometimes. Like
yeah.
if you get faced with a lot of pressure.
Look at this. Here I make it, this is the hand I told you. I make it 35 over, now there's a straddle here, so it's a little bit different. Seat 1 puts in $35, and later we will find out he did that for no reason at all. The straddler folds, big blind comes along, so what? We're 3 ways to this flop. It's going to come good, I remember. King, 8 deuce with 2 hearts. I have a backdoor heart draw on top pair. This is a candidate for a bet for sure from me. $50, giving them good odds to call.
Snap calls.
He did. And that's a sign that he might have a draw. Turn, 7 of hearts.
Not great for you, but not terrible. You still have a flush draw.
I go deep into the tank here trying to figure out the perfect bet size amount. What I don't know is that he only has 105 left. So I made it 115. He snap calls for 105 and shows the 10-4 of hearts, which I obviously cannot beat. So like I said, calls that $35 for not sure why, but he won, so he played it right.
Did you show that hand because I was in it or no?
I probably was just bemoaning my bad luck.
Oh.
How one does. Here, that's kind of a weird angle. Looks like I'm in the big blind. And this table was very limp-happy. Oh, Grace is in the spot.
And I limped, which is stunning.
Well, you limp behind a limp.
That is still stunning.
Looks like somebody made... Oh, I checked there. Can't check.
Gotta pay attention.
Looks like all three of us are going to be in the spot because Tommy called while we were talking there. I called because I have 10 high. Everybody who limped has called as well. We're going to see this flop multi-ways. Let's see what it is.
I wonder what I have.
10 high board. That's good for me. Oh, I check. So everybody checks. Turn king of diamonds. Now that a scary card comes, I decide to bet. Not sure what I was thinking in the moment. I bet nothing. $15. Everybody's going to call that. Oh, even you call.
I call. I have no idea what I have, though.
I'm going to bet you have 6-7. I mean,
highly doubt I have 6-7.
You could have 6-7. Straight draw. Here's the river. It is the 4 of hearts. I guess I'm a little bit behind the action. He shows a pair of 5s, 7. That's not going to work. Boom. Slow roll. Pair of 10s. Good. Ship that pot to daddy. I think that's the last hand we're going to show. Hey, we did it. Good job.
Sweet.
Fish. Fish. Fish.
Definitely fish.
Fish. Not a fish. One of those was a bluff. Which one was it? Okay, game is over, and I forgot to do a mid-session update. So you're just gonna have to go with this little outro. I, of course, won $1,025. Loser. Tommy's picking us up, taking us over to the hotel.
So we don't have to pay for parking.
So we don't have to pay for the parking or an Uber. And then I'm gonna go to bed. Shower, go to bed, that kind of stuff. You don't really care. I cannot keep that straight. Look how blurry that is. Look at that. That'll probably drive them all
Yeah, don't do that.
Carry on. How close I parked to that. That is next level optimal parking. There it is. There's our Uber Black.
Like it could be that way and I don't know.
It's a mile. It's only a mile.
Yeah, but it could be that way a mile.
It says in 0.4 miles, turn left on Walnut.
Oh, walnut. You're a walnut.
Tell me, what was the hand that we played? Seriously, what was the hand?
Oh, all right. So it was ace, deuce, 8, 2 hearts. And you
Oh, that's the hand. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Tommy flopped a set of 8s like a Nazi. I had a flush draw. That's correct, right?
Yeah. Like a Nazi.
You had a flush draw.
Because he did it. And Tommy bet like a clown, and I called. And the turn, I don't remember what happened. I'm guessing Tommy bet again, and I called like a fish. And then the river, I paired my ace, and Tommy bet again.
This is Walnut up here.
And I made the fold.
Oh no, never mind. 2 more streets. This is not Walnut. The next street is Walnut.
You really shouldn't have folded there. I don't think you folded anybody but me, for the record.
I, and my vlog watchers will tell you, am known for
calling off.
No.
For calling off.
No, for making world-class laydowns. This is walnut. That's what that sign that says walnut means.
It was a good fold.
Well, I mean, I just play the playa.
One more. I think this is 5th.
It is. It says 5th right there. This guy's not moving, Tommy.
You don't think he is?
No, I don't think he's gonna get out of your way.
You almost like go up.
There it is. Boom. Boom.
I probably should just go right here.
Tommy, tell everybody to like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe. Ring that bell.
Close enough. All right, Tommy, see you.
Thank you for the ride.
What if we turn this corner and Grace is not there? Oh, still running bad.